Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to Dell's Financial University. I truly am humbly blessed that you have clicked on this video. You decided to watch this video. You decided to go on this journey with me, and you've decided to put yourself in position to elevate yourself by getting your credit together. Today we are talking about how your credit score is calculated. How it's calculated. This is very important. Once you understand these details on how your credit score is calculated, you put this, yes, there's a lot of information about credit. I'm telling you right now, there's abundance of information about credit. But once you understand how your credit score is broken down and how it's calculated by the three credit bureaus, I'm telling you right now, the rest of the information is going to be able to fall into place. Once you understand these 5 percentages, it's gonna help you on so many levels. So listen, let's get straight into it. 35% of your credit score has to do with payment history. 35% of your score. That means that every payment you make on time has a 35% impact on your score. 35%. That's the highest percentage of your score, which means also that one missed payment can also destroy your credit score. One missed payment can cost your score anywhere between 50 and 100 points. Yes, just one missed payment. One missed payment. So that's why you don't want to be late on any of your credit card payments, any of your car notes, your mortgage, any payments that have anything to do with being reported to the three credit bureaus to help you build your score. You want to make sure you're never late. So if you've been late on your payments recently, you got to stop doing that. If you want to build your credit score up, you have to stop doing that. You have to take your credit serious, and you have to make all of your payments on time all the time. On time all the time. 35% of your credit score. 30% of your credit score has to do with amounts owed. This has to do with your credit card. Yes, they only want to see you using 30% of your credit card, of the limit. So let's say you have a $300 credit card, you only can use $90. Let's say you have a $1,000 credit card, you can only use $300. So you have to make sure, that you stay within the guidelines of this. If you use anything over 30% and it gets reported that you use over 30%, it can have a negative impact on your credit score. And what I tell people is you want to be in a sweet spot of around 10%. Yes, 10% of your credit card. The reason why, two reasons. One, because you're going to show the three credit bureaus that you don't need these credit cards. You don't need them. You're using them exactly how they need to be used, and actually, you're using them even better. The second reason why is because you're going to show the banks that you're very trustworthy. Well, you see, if you're barely using 10% of your credit card, you're going to be showing the banks things like, okay, well, this person can be trustworthy. They're trustworthy because, okay, let's say that you had that credit card. Let's say you had a $300 credit card and, you was using $200 a month. You was paying maybe, $50, $60 back, but you was always using, a whole bunch. It was always over the 30%. Well, they're always going to look at it and say, well, if I increase his credit card or her credit card, a 500 to 1,000, what's going to stop them from using 800? What's going to stop them from using 400? Because that's what you're doing right now. You're using majority of the credit card. So they increase your credit cards off of habits. So you want to make sure you have good habits on top of that, you already have bills. Like you literally already have bills. What if you have a $300 credit card? 30% of that is $90. Honestly, think about what it is that you can do with $90 right now. I know most of you right now are saying, I can put some food in my house. I can get, gas in my car. Yeah, that's understandable. You can definitely do that. But you know what the real answer is though? Nothing. You can't do nothing with $90 right now. Why? Because I guarantee you that you didn't click on this video to try to figure out how you can put more food in your house. I guarantee you to click this video to try to figure out how you can get more gas in your car, or how you can, buy you some more shoes, or buy your baby some more shoes. I guarantee you clicked on this video because you're trying to get a house. You're trying to start a business. You're trying to get capital. You're trying to do, major things. You're not trying to do these little small things. So when I tell people to stay in, only use 10%, I'm telling you that because I want you to start having habits. You see, you can't do nothing with $90 but add another bill on your name. You already have bills. Why add another bill that's not doing anything? Like, you're not using that $90 to, for the down payment on your house, or any of those other things. So you can't use $90. So why use it? That just comes down to layman's terms with me. If you can't use that $90 in abundance the way you need to, why? Like, why use it? So only, use, $25, $30, $35, and then pay that off. Every single month, use that and pay it off, and continue to do that over and over again until they start increasing your credit, your credit cards, and you start getting more limits. Then you may, you then can probably, increase it. But I tell people to stay around the 10% mark all the time, because that's what's going to help you. That's a very good sweet spot. The very next one of how your credit score is calculated is 15% length of history. So the three credit bureaus, bankers, lenders, what they're looking for is they're looking to see not that you have a $600 car note. They want to know, can you pay $600 for 7 years? Because that's how long that your car note loan is going to be. That loan amount, how long you're going to be doing that. They want to know if in 6 years they're going to call you, or you still going to have that $600 in 6 years. That's what they want to know. Or you consistently paying those consistently, and you paying them on time over and over again. So 15% of your credit score has to do with the length. Most people, they're thinking, hey, look, I have a 700 credit score. I'm good. I'm golden. I can do whatever I want. Actually, in actuality, you most likely can. People with 700 credit score can still be denied, for any type of credit that they're looking for. And most of the reason why is because of that length of history. You may have just barely jumped into 700 because you have absolutely nothing, as far as negative items, and you just have nothing but positives, but you've only had them positives for, let's say a year. So that's not showing that you actually can pay bills for a long period of time. So you want to make sure that, when you are building your credit, you're building it for long periods, because that's what they're looking for. Now, I want to stop there real fast, because 35%, 30%, and 15% is what we just went over. I want you to understand that 35, 30, and 15, we just talked about these, and these three equal up. They each equal up to 80%. 80% of your credit score calculation has to do with a credit card. Yes, a credit card. 80% of your credit score. 35% are you paying that credit card on time. 30% are you keeping that credit card under 30%. 15%, how long have you had that credit card? See, most people, they think that you need to have a car note. A car note is what's going to help you, build your credit score. Not really. The only thing they're looking at with the car note is, are you paying it on time? Are you paying that card on time? Are you paying it on time every single month? With a credit card, they want to know, are you paying under 30%? Are you paying it on time? How long have you had? Like, they're looking for so many more things, and those are, with the credit card, they are looking directly at, all of the things that you're doing with it. With a car note, the only thing they can look at is, are you paying it? That's the only thing they can look at. So understand that. So if you don't have a credit card right now, that's something I would definitely look into doing. Looking into getting a secure credit card, depending on what your credit score looks like right now. A secure credit card might be something that you want to get yourself into. I definitely will have that video coming out soon on the difference between a regular credit card and a secure credit card, and what you can definitely get from that. But to continue on, the next thing is 10% new credit. They want to see that you're getting new credit, that you're still able to establish, new credit. whether it be a new credit card, a new car note, a personal loan. I would definitely recommend, you trying to get, you just doing personal loans, because that's a way that you can save money. You use your own money to get personal loans, and you can save money that way by doing them a secure personal loan, where you are basically giving them a down payment of the money, and then every single month you're paying. The money that they give you, you're using that money not to do something with it, but to pay them back in payments every single month. So you're able to save your money up for an entire year, and then you can keep recycling that money and doing the same thing over and over again. If you're doing it through like a credit union, your interest rate will be really low, so you'll be able to really benefit from that. And the last one is types of credit, 10% types of credit. So you want to have a diversified amount of credit, just different items. You don't just want to have all credit cards, 7 credit cards. You want to have credit cards, a car note, a mortgage, personal loan, maybe a business loan. You want to have different types of credit, because they want to see just how well, you really can take care of your credit. And most of them say, they want to see anywhere between 5 to 7, 8 different types of credit, positive credit lines. Understand that when it comes to building your credit, it's all about positive credit lines. How many positive credit lines you have, and what it is, and what those credit lines are, and and how well that you keep them balanced and you keep them in good graces. So understand again these 5 elements of your credit score, how they're calculated. 35% payment history, 30% amounts owed, 15% the length of credit, 10% types of credit, and then the last 10% is new credit. Understand these elements, understand these 5 percentages. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna help you build your credit even more. Understand that credit is all about leveraging, and it's all about OPM, other people's money. Being able to leverage other people's money, that's what credit is all about. And I am here, Dale the Credit Guy, to teach you exactly how to leverage your credit, how to maximize it, and how to get that OPM, because that's exactly what it's all about. Again, remember, it only takes one person in your family, one person in the family, to say no, not anymore. We will not allow this to go on any longer. Right here, right now, we're putting ourselves in position to get our credit together so that we can start doing big things as a family. It only takes one person, and I, Dale the Credit Guy, am here to make sure that you hold yourself accountable, and you who are watching this video right now are the person who becomes that one person who says no more. So please do me a favor and please share if you haven't, please comment, subscribe, share this video to your family, really share it, really sit down, have these conversations. This is very important to have. This is something that we're not going to say that we don't know about anymore. You have someone to reach out to get this information and put yourself in a better situation. I'm Dale the Credit Guy here, and it is definitely time to elevate your life. Absolutely. That is elevate your life with Dale in it. Truly appreciate you again for watching this video. Thank you so much. Do not meet me at the top. Beat me there. I will definitely see you in the next one. Let's get it.